Generally, every company when you join, there will be internal communicator, either Slack or Microsoft Teams. So any one of them you will use to communicate with your team members. So they will create a one channel like this. So in this channel, all the people will be there. So they will add all the people, and any issues are there, you can post here itself, and your development team and your QA team will be here. So like this, you can create multiple channels, and you can post your updates also here. You can talk to different developer or QA person, anybody, right? So that's how you can post here. So every day is update, because you are going out for a half an hour or 1 hour, you can update here. So I'm just going out. I won't be available next 1 hour. So once I'll come back, I'll connect back to you guys. If anything urgent, call me on this my number. So they just put a message so that you are informing to your manager, right, or other team members. So that's how we will use these internal communicators. Every company has internal communicators. So either Slack or Microsoft Teams. Please remember this. Mostly used these two in the companies. So Microsoft Teams will be there or Slack will be there. This is the one you can join, like how Lavanya joined. Okay. So next, so the most important thing is JIRA. So let's go and see the JIRA tool. So this is the JIRA tool. So this is the JIRA tool I have created, and so I have created a project, and I have created. If you accept the invitation, so I can add you to the project. So you have to accept the invitation first. So I can start the sprint. I can start the sprint also here. And so I told you, as a sprint means, so every 2 weeks, one sprint will start. Every 2 weeks, a new sprint will start, right? So that's so how it will be. So every 2 weeks, so we can start a new sprint. Let me show you. This is the JIRA you can create. See, this is the projects and filters, dashboards, people. I can invite the people, okay, to my this is the explorers team. So I created all of the, so I can add more people. This is all I added, invited all the people. So you have to accept this invitation. Okay, if you accept the invitation, so that I can use the theme here. So that's a dashboard team. We all dashboards. You can create a one dashboard if you want. So what is your project? So this is our project. So in this project, there is a Kanban dashboard. So you can see backlog. So product backlog. Product backlog means I told you all the user stories are available here. See, I created all the user stories here. So regarding this solar waste energy system project, SB sales system. So for this project, I have created a user stories. User story means what? A small functionality, right? First epic will be there. Epic below, we have many user stories. So the user stories are developed by developers, selected for development, in progress, in testing, done. So this is the total task, how you will move in the dashboard. Okay. So we have to start the sprint. So let me show you how to start the sprint. Okay. So every day they will show this dashboard, this board, Kanban board, and they will ask you how we can start the sprint. So if you start the sprint, so how people will be taking, the stories. Again, you can create a bug. How you can create a bug? Just you will click on create. You will click on create. So I'll show you many bugs also. Okay, how we can report the bugs, and I'll show you, and how you can track them. I'll show you that. Yes. So these are the issue types. Keep track of different types of issues, such as bugs, tasks, see epic, story, subtask, task. These are all called issue types. What are the different issue types? Bug, epic, story, task, or subtask. These are the issue types in JIRA. So when you can report the bug, you can create an epic, you can create a story, you can create a task. Task means for you, let's say creating the task is nothing but performing all the testing related activities. Then in that you can create a subtask. What are all the tasks you want to perform, you can do that also. So that is a subtask also you can do. So the workflow is basically I have shown you, right? Just a board. So how your workflow will move. So from one place to other, you can see that. So from beginning to till end, till done. So how you can move. So this is the boards, and so assigned to me. This is the epic. See, I created epic. This is the epic link. So the symbol also. Green one is a story. So each epic has some user stories. Each epic has some user stories. Like this, which epic you want to backlog. Backlog means a product backlog, right? Product backlog. So where you can find all the user stories. Say one epic is the top one. Under epic can be subdivided into many user stories. Then you can create a tasks also. So even you can see the workflow. So the workflow diagram also you can see here, see how it is going to move. So to do will be, see, first backlog, create, then backlog, it will go to backlog. Then backlog, from backlog, you pick the story selected for development, then in progress, then done. So this to do will be there in between this. So it will be here. It will be here to do. Then in testing will come there. So in testing will become here. So this is how you can your workflow will be there. So your workflow will be like this. So this is the workflow how it will be available. So after creating, finally done is the, these are all different statuses in the Agile Scrum methodology, how it will change. So this workflow you will keep moving. Okay, so that's the, then so new issue types. If you want to add, you can add new issue, view transition. So you can add if you want text. So these are all text, right? Backlog first, then selected for a development, then in progress. To do will be there, but to do is in somewhere here. So to do, then in progress, then in testing, like that. So that's how it has to move all this. We can move. I already moved, but that's the thing. Issue types, as I mentioned already, issue types. So epic, a big user story that needs to be broken down, created by JIRA software. So this is the epic means. So bug means a software error, right? That's a bug. Story means functionality or a feature expressed as user goal. A small or a distinct piece of work is called a task. A small piece of work that's part of larger task. So that's a subtask. If you want to create, you must have a task. So that's this so issue types. So what are the different issue types? So please remember these definitions. They will ask you what is the epic, what is user story, what is a task. So you read these definitions also. A big user story that needs to be broken down into multiple user stories. That's called epic. So story means a small function, small functionality, small feature. So that's the user is going to work. So that's the one. And so this is the one, all the user stories, the types of issues you have. Like subtasks, you can create a subtask. Like, so how many subtasks you want, you can create subtask also. Workflow we have seen. Screens. If you want, you can add the screens also. These are all the different screens will be there. You can create a so different screens you can add. Workflows we have seen already. Custom fields I have added, but these are all you can see. Priority and severity also you can add. The defect creation I can show you. So add priority level. You can add. See, already priority levels are there. Highest, high, medium, low, lowest. These are the priority levels. You can add so priority levels also. So what priority levels you want? So the table below shows the priorities used in the version of JIRA. So in order from highest to lowest. So that will show. If you need any more, you can add. So that's all added by administrator. You don't need to worry about all these things. It will show for you all those fields in the. So when you click on create, you can find them, all of them, right? So that's the one. I'm just looking for the starting. This is the epic. So this is the one epic has 3 user stories. See, this is epics. Charge customer. Okay, charge customer. So it's in the backlog. It's in the backlog. You can move. So selected for development, you can move. So it will go to that development. And so you can write active your comments also you can add. So all the comments you can add. So what is the one? And then first when you choose, there will be story points. You can add the story points. Story points also you can add story points. I told you story points, right? Story points is an effort. How many days you required to finish this task? So that story points you can add. So that's you can track this component. No, this belongs to which component. You can. So these are the different components are there. So charge customer, right? You can have that component name. So I think I need to add that component, charge customer. So that is the one component I need to add here. Create a component. This all administrator will do. You don't need to worry about that. So you can find all of them in the document in the. So lead I'll put. So this all administrator will do. You don't need to struggle on these areas. Okay, he will take care of everything. So see, all the backlogs will show, and one by one you choose it. One by one you choose medium priority. This is the registration is the epic. So this epic has. So I am just dragging and drop here. Just drag and drop. So now registration related user stories are picked up. So you can take this register login to so set registration all for developed for the so selected for the development. The first sprint. So these are the things they have taken care. So for you, you can create a, so these all I will assign to development team. Okay. So have you accepted my invitation? Have you all accepted invitation?
Not yet, sir. I'll do it now.
Me too, sir. Not yet.
So can you do that so that I can show you? You can find here. See, my name is appearing here, right? Your name also will appear here. So you have to do that immediately. So I can add you to the project. I can assign the task to you guys. So that is important. Can you do quickly, everyone? So I have selected for the development from backlog. From backlog, I have selected all these things, right? So I have selected all these things for the development. So you register for register to the SPE, log into the SPE, and see others are in backlog only. Still 7 are in backlog. So 4 are in selected for development. So these 654 are in development. So we are starting the work. So the sprint is started. So you can start working on that. For this, I need to create a task for each tester, right? So I can create a subtask on that. Otherwise, I can link later. So first, let me create a task for this register user. So what are the tasks will be there? So first, I'll create a task. So for this task I'm creating, you select the issue type as a task. So let's select the task. Then summary. So design test cases for registration page. So I can link this. Okay, so this is the registration component. So if you have any attachment, you can add the attachment. So I'll write. So I can write team member. Suppose Venkatesh. See, his name is coming already. See, please create test cases for the registration user story. So like this, here I'll reporter. I will link this. So what is that I can give? Is relates to, you can say, so this belongs to which user story. So this is the task we are creating, right? Okay, this task belongs to which user story. You can choose. See, registers to the SP. So automatically it will be mapped. So for this user story, this is the task. So fixed version, you can create a fixed version. So what are all the versions you can create? That is okay. I'm assigning to. I'll assign all the people who are all completed. So this we are assigning to Venkatesh, right? So Venkatesh, I'll give this. That's it. See, this is how assignee will be done. So medium, so it's you can change priority levels. So this is a high priority and severity is how you can give. So this is the high priority. So I'm giving high priority. Select labels. Any labels are there? Functional test cases. Design. It's a new label I created. Epic. You have to give Epic link also. So what is the Epic link register? I think the Epic name you can find out here. So this is the Epic name registration SOL1. Okay, you can map that. So if you type automatically, it should come. It is showing there already. So this is the one, registration, right? Then click on create. So it will be assigned to that person. So the task will be created. So it is there in the backlog, but I need to move that to current sprint, right? So I have to move this. So what is the task? This is the task. So I need to select for development. So it came here. This is how you can create a task, you can create a bug, you can create anything, right? So let me create one more task. So the next task is, so create test cases for login page, login feature. So this also comes under registration only. So description you can add. So let me add it to Swati. Swati, are you available? Or Monica, let me add to Monica. Please create. So test cases for login user story. So like this it will be given, relates to it is related to the user story login to SB. The user story you have to select. Then assign, I'll assign to Monica. So Monica name will appear. So you can choose like this. Your team members, you can choose. So this I am selecting high priority. So you have to finish it quickly. So already label is there, functional test case is there. I'll select labels. And Epic, we have Epic. There are many Epics. Registration. So select the Epic link also. Epic also you have to map which Epic. So this task belongs to which Epic, which user story, how to map. So that also available here. I can move it to selector for development. So development means you are developing the test cases. Development means not developing code. So you can add, right? You can add to the this one. So create another one. I will add for all the people. Okay. Design test cases for register preferences. So this all, the first day it will be done. So the task will be created already. So it is available. So then there you are just picking up to development. Let me assign. So you just put at the rate and the names will show like Josna, right? Josna, you're not here. You're not there. I'll assign to Lavanya. See, whoever completed the registration, you can invitation, they will see that. So done. And I can assign to Lavanya. So this is a high priority. Because this test case is starting. Label functional test case designing. Labels your manager will give you, don't need to worry about it. So what label you need to use, he will tell you. So it is already there. So this is another task I see. Here count is increasing. I can move to my development. So development was a test case development. So tasks are, so now it is added already. Lavanya, Monica, and Venkatesh. See, the team members are coming here automatically. So there no everyday progress. You have to move to particular progress if you are already doing. So you can put it in the in progress. You're working on that. So still working. You can put in progress. So how you need to move? I'm just showing in progress. If it is done, you can move it to done. Okay. So, and we need to create another tasks also, right? Like multiple backlogs you should have already. The backlogs, like so what is the other tasks? Execute the test cases. Perform So review, you should come under a test case design only. Separately, we don't need to. You can create a subtasks. So go and create a subtask. Whatever whoever I assign in the below, there is a subtask you can create. The review through of the test cases also. Perform testing and registration feature. So this also comes under same registration feature. So like this, every team member, so whoever available, who is there, who has completed the invitation registration. No, see.
So mine is B.@BJ.
B, huh? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Got it. Execute the test cases on the given build for registration test cases. Execute the registration test cases on the given build for registration feature or registration module. Whatever it is, a registration module or feature, whatever it is. Okay. So the task is you can show map, registration map, and even in the other task also you can do. The test cases created, right? The tasks. Okay. Maybe we can give that one only. I will assign to B Josna, right? So this is how you can get a. So you will also be added to the. I can see test case execution. So it's not test case design, right? Test case execution. The new label it will create. So epic is registration epic. So you have to map, which epic is this. So create task. So task is created for Josna also. It will be, so choose for your action. So so doing action. This is some task assigned to you. So selected, but you haven't started yet. So you can see that. So if you're already working on that, you can just move it to in progress. So this is how you can move. You can move already. See in progress, it will be there. When I click on Josna, so only Josna task will show here. Okay? Only Josna task. Who is working? I can select. So see if I ask Lavanya, only Lavanya task will show, and so you have to uncheck Josna. Then Lavanya task is already started. So this also I can see. Then I can go to Monica. So Monica, where are you? They will ask, see, you already moved. So it is like that. You can just drag and drop. So which task, what is the current status of your tasks assigned to you? This is how the Agile Scrum method is. Every day you will, before starting your Scrum, so they will ask one by one person like this. All the people added here, right? Your team members will come here automatically, and they will select that person. Where are you regarding your tasks? Each task assigned to you, and they will. You can see the task here. So what is the progress? So where is that status of that task or user story, whatever it is, you can find out. Yeah, hello. So this is how it will be moved to each team member. Every day the Scrum call we are conducting, right? So this is how you are going to, so every person they will select, and what is the task you have to talk. The same how we are doing. You cannot miss this. So this is a mandatory thing every day, just 15 to 20 minutes. You have to talk on your tasks. So where is this task? Any blocker is there or not? You can find out here. So this is how the task will keep moving. So I have shown you the JIRA's board and how the backlog, from backlog, how you are picking the stories, then how you are moving and execute the task, right? So let me, I think I have given for Joshna. So once it is done, maybe you can put in the in testing, and then if it is done, you can move to done. So like this. So that means at the end of the, before finishing the sprint, you have to end that. You have to complete it, done. So this is the how this is the completed means it is moving to that. So for all test case design also must be finished before your execution, right? Test case design also must be completed. So this is the how people will move the user stories from step by step. If you're not able to finish, maybe some blockers occurred and you're not able to do that. So then you can say, so this is blocked and it will move to next sprint. It will move to next sprint. Suppose you have some dependency. So that dependency will be moved. So that's how you can it will be continued. That's this Kanban dashboard or normal sprint dashboard will be there. So, and then let me show you the final one. So apart from that, this is the one every day you will use this. Your task will be assigned to each person, and even you can create your own tasks. So go and click on create. You can create a bug also. So let me show you how to create a bug. See, select the bug option and you can create a bug. So let me show you some of the bugs I have already, and I'll show you that bugs. So I have taken bugs. So I'll show you those bugs also, so that you can get what are the bugs, different bugs are there in the bug examples. I have many functional bug. So this is the functional bug. Maybe we can report. There are different type of bugs. Functional bug. Functional bug means which is not working. See, we are unable to obtain some of your credit information. This is the functional bug. You'll get like this errors. So this is the bug, you have to file it. So this is the one bug, and another one UI bug. So alignment issues. The alignment is not correct. So then where is this? It's in the bottom. See, this is the mail icon and the text is overlapping. This is the alignment issue. There must be a space between both of them. So that is the main thing you can report the bugs like this. So any one of the defect you can raise. Okay, so you can raise the defects, all these defects. You can go and any one defect you can file it. So there are still more. Let's see. Like just you are mapping this one. So there are some bugs you can. So I'm just taking an example. All this, but these are not bug related. But the real issues I have shown you right there. That's the real issues. You can take one simple example. Okay, anywhere you go, and even you can take our blog itself. You can take our blog itself. So the blog, if you take the collections, it's overlapping is happening. See, this picture is not showing. So screenshot is this is a bug. Okay, this is a bug. You can see, you can file a bug. Right? Simply you can file a bug saying that picture is not. So that's a broken image. So GitHub page. Picture is not showing. That's a summary you have to write. The components, any component you choose in your application. Okay, so maybe some charge customer, whatever it is you choose, and you have to write picture is not showing in GitHub page. So then you have to write steps to reproduce. So this is a mandatory thing you have to do in the description. You remembered in the test case document, we have a details steps. So that steps you write. So open our blog name. So you can say open our blog or log into the blog. All these steps you can do that. So open the blog, right? Open the blog. So you can say next, select GitHub under label section on right hand side. So here you have a label section. So you can see label section. So these are all labels, right? You can see label section. Under labels, there is a GitHub. So you click on GitHub. Click on GitHub. So that you write. The navigation, you have to write the navigation, how you are navigating. So select our GitHub under label section on right hand side. So now, so where is that exactly? So which section it is not visible? Create a branch, make and commit changes. So this is the one. So pull request. Under pull request, screenshot is not visible. Under pull request, you have to write clear steps, step by step. Under pull request section. So screenshot is not visible. So that you can write the same thing, actual result. So what is the actual result? These all steps are there in the test case document. So screenshots are not visible, are broken. So expected result. See everything from the test case document. Say screenshots should be visible. So you're expecting it should be visible, but those are not visible, right? So that's the issue. That issue you can assign to particular developer. So priority maybe medium because UI issue, right? No, functional issue. It's not visible means high priority you can give. And labels you can select. So what are the labels? Functional test case execution. So you can create a label. And environment you can say build one environment on Chrome browser. So Windows operating system. If your attachment, you take attachment also. So take the attachment. Okay. So this screenshot you take. How can you take a screenshot? PRTSC is there in the keyboard. So press that. Open a command prompt. Paint. Open a paint. So in the paint, you can just paste that, and then highlight that. So with a red color. With the red color, you highlight it. So these are all the things. Here's are broken images. So highlight it. So images are not visible. You write some description also. Images are not visible. Not visible. You can just add. That's it. So this save this no attachment. Save this attachment. Somewhere you save. documents, image is not visible. Clearly save it so that you can use the same with the name. You give bug name or whatever. If bug name is not available, that's fine, but just give a proper description. You can add. So browse and go to the documents, and image is not visible. Just give this. That's it. This attachment is added. So you can, everybody can see that. So link this. So link this relates to which one. So just select any one. Okay. Set preferences, something. So which belongs to one. You assign to a developer. Maybe I'll assign to developer who are all available. I'll assign to Deepthi. Okay. So Deepthi is going to work. She is a developer. She is going to work it. So on the developer, if you know the developer, you add the developer. Registration, your epic name you select. So then create it. Done. The bug is created. See, now Deepthi name also will show here. Because so she is going to work on this defect, right? So she has to pick from the backlog, and you can move that issue to the, if she started working on that. If she started working on that, it should work on that. Okay, so I can select Deepthi. So Deepthi one, so she can start working on that immediately. If she started, she can keep in progress. So that's the bugs. You can report the defects in the JIRA dashboard. Okay, any questions? So I have shown you the sprint dashboard, how it will be, then how to create the tasks, how to create the stories. You can create stories, you don't need to create, only you will work creating a task, creating the bug, subtask, how to create. Let me show you how to create a subtask. So he is having task. So this guy, right, Ventesh is having how to create this, the bug number SOL12, right? SOL12. So you can open that SOL12 in the separate. If you want, open this in new tab, you add the subtask. Let me show you last one, subtask, how to add, then we can close the so JIRA part. So this is the one, right? He has to create the subtask. See, you can add a subtask. So what is the subtask? This is the one. You can click on this, or you can have an option here, create a subtask. So you can write. So the what is subtask? Review the test cases. Get it approved by you, product owner, by reviewing that, by review the test cases. Click on this. So just one subtask. Like this, you can add a multiple test subtask. Okay. So like this, you can complete. So test case design after review is mandatory. That's a subtask. So this subtask also you can move. Once your test case design is done, you can move this subtask also completed or done. If review is done, just select this. All the flows. You have all the flows, right? So you can choose any one of them. Or to-do list. You have to do it. That's a to-do list. So once you are done, you can comment here also. Comments also you can write. So you can write. You can ask manager or whatever. So Ramesh, please review the test cases. So the mail will go automatically. Notification will go when you send this message. So here in the JIRA, the message will go directly. The message will go to the person or who you are referring. The message will go automatically. You can see here. I can see. I got the message. So I'll get a messages automatically, right? I'll get a messages automatically. So to whom you are specifying there, it's in these comments. So this is the how we are going to work in this. Please work on this. Go and create a task, go and create, you can, I invited you. So you can do all the things. You can create a new defect, you can create a new task, you can create a subtask also. Practice these three, how to create a defective practice. So take any simple, okay, take any simple. In our blog, a lot of bugs are there. So even no, this is the one bug, you can report the defect. So you can assign, say there are no, if you go to collections, there is a one more bug, you can report that bug. You go here in the labels, you select the collections, and if you go, it's overlapping, the text is overlapping with the right side. So now here it is good, right? This middle portion and right side portion is not overlapped. If you keep moving down, see that you keep moving in this, everything here it is good. That, see, this box is overlapping with this, so this content is overlapping on the left part. These are all bugs, UI bugs. So this looks odd, right? Not good. So you can report all these bugs. You can report all these bugs. See, this is all that the developer has to adjust this properly. So this you can report the bugs, right? So that try reporting all these bugs. And that's I wanted, I kept somewhere for for your practice purpose. You can report the bugs. You can report the bugs. Okay, report those bugs. These are 3 tasks for you. Create a task like test case execution, and then under that you create a subtask. Review the test cases, and then execute the test cases, and then execute the regression test cases, retesting of the bugs. So these are all tasks you create. Under that subtask you can create. Okay, and then report the defects. Try to report the defects from our blog only. You don't need to go anywhere else. From our blog only, you report the defects. Right. So this is the how you can find out. Somewhere also I saw one bug. You can find out. So this. So somewhere I saw bug here also in this website. There is some spelling mistake was there. So if you see carefully, you will get some spelling mistakes here. They have given spelling mistakes also. That's also bugs. Okay. These are the form filling. Okay, so you can try it out. Somewhere I saw, I didn't remember that exactly where it is. But anyhow, you can use our blog itself, right? I didn't remember this. Where is the bug? Let me look into our my mail. I can see. Picked bug example. You can go here. If you click on this, you will get a 500 error I used to get, but now this is working. So before, when I click on that, it was giving some error, right? But that is working now. But that means this is not working. Yeah, so that's fine. So I don't have, but I have shown you some of the examples. You can practice them, right? Okay, so anyhow, that's fine. You can report those defects. That's fine. You can, everybody is having access, right, for this. Open this JIRA, create a task, create for the task, you create a subtask, and then create a bug. these 3 tasks you have to finish by next week. So this is for a practice purpose. You can use it. You can tell in your easily in your interviews also, I'm using JIRA. So we used to manage our tasks, used to create defects. You can track the defects also. You can track your issues, right? You can filter issues. You can filter issues, view filters. You can see all the bugs also here. So where the bugs reported, you can report that bugs also you can manage here by creating a filters. So this is the how you can use this JIRA, guys. Yeah. So that's all. Mainly your practice is mandatory now.